up? It's Queen B in the cut back again, and we back with another video. And I just want to thank you guys so freaking much for subscribing to my channel. I know I'm not big, I know I'm not famous, but hey, you gotta fuck with the queen, you know. But yeah, I can't be more delighted that you guys are fucking with me. Like, this is fast, this is coming too fast. But usually I always procrastinate and I say that, oh, I'm gonna drop a video, I'm gonna try to be consistent for our channel, because at first me and Spring wasn't doing that, but I'm trying. But I'm in school and then I be doing my own stuff. I barely sleep, I be working, so I be tired. But I know y'all miss me and I know y'all want to see me, so hey. But y'all need to start leaving comments so I can know what to work on, what videos y'all want to see. Like, what should I do? Should I prank somebody? Like, I don't know. Like, it's YouTube, you know. But as y'all can see, I did my little red hair today. Do y'all like it? I like it. But I'm wearing like this type of bralette. It's so cute, but Spring said I look like a mermaid. But yeah, I'm gonna post on my Snapchat in this look, you know, before I head out tonight. And I want to see what y'all gotta say. But anyways, this video today is gonna be about growing up half Nigerian and half Black American. I know it seems kind of similar because it's like black on black, but I'm not even that black. I'm like brown skin. But what's it called? Yeah, I'm gonna just be talking about what it was like growing up with a strict Nigerian culture dad and an American trenches mother. Well, my mother, yeah, she's in the trenches. She's from the trenches, but I'm gonna move her out soon. Don't worry about that. But yeah, so I just want to tell you guys what it was like and how it affected my life, good and bad, basically. So let's talk. So growing up, for the first 12 years of my life, till I was 12 years old, I lived with my mother. And my mother, we were located Rockford and Chicago. But Rockford till I was like maybe like 6 years old, and then we moved to Chicago, to the south side and some of the west side. But one thing about my mom was she moved a whole lot. Like, she was like addicted to moving, like somebody, you know how somebody addicted to drugs? She was fucking addicted to to moving. Every fucking year I went to a new school. So that's why when I had a Facebook, like, I had a whole lot of fucking friends on Facebook. Like, I reached the limit, and that's where my clout was at. But whatever, you know, not even clout. Like, that's where all my friends were. I lost contact with so many people. Like, and Instagram is not where it's at. That shit just to look good, basically. That's where everybody be doing their little, I don't know. But you know, yeah, I've been to a lot of schools, and you know, having a culture dad, and then, you know, seeing him on the weekends and living on the south side or west side with your mom in that type of environment can really like have your head twisted in like two different directions. Like, I know, like, you know, I go to school on the weekdays at my mom's house. When I have friends, they from the south side or the west side. And then when I go to my dad's house, it's just like this, you know, this community, bougie community, no racist stuff, but like, you know, the white, bougie, uppity people, the black people that got money, stuff like that. You know, it was kind of hard to transform from that, especially when I moved out of my mom's house when I was 12 years old, due to like, I was getting in too much trouble. I started fighting. I was going to court for fighting and stuff like that. My grades weren't good at all. Like, if my dad did not save me till this day, I would have probably been pregnant, or, well, I don't know. Like, people say that, like, pregnant or I wouldn't finish high school. I wouldn't be in school. You know, I wouldn't be where I am today. I probably would be homeless or running the streets. I mean, I think I'm smarter than that, but you never know what could have happened, especially being a cute girl on the south side or the west side. Like, the guys, they're super desperate. They're super thirsty. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I would have did it. But I'm just so grateful for today, you know, that I made better decisions, that I got to change my life and change the environment I was in. Even though it's not perfect, like when I moved to the suburbs when I was 12 years old, like it was still that group of black people, or the group of people that were like, you know, the crew, or like bad, like they did what they want, they didn't have to listen to nobody. It was still that group, but I feel like everywhere you go, there's that type of group. There's always a little group in the school, you know, whatever. But it wasn't as bad as the south side, even though some of the people, you know, in the suburbs, they tried to act like they was from the city and rah, nah, rah, rah. I mean, even though they were probably born there, but their life was based on the suburbs. Like, they lived there, you know, they grew up there. So it affected me because when I left when I was 12 years old from, you know, the west side, I didn't know how to act. I didn't know how to think. Like, I was ghetto, like get to the O, G all the way to the O. Like, I didn't even know how to talk. Like, my grammar was fucked up. Like, it was a lot of things. And like, sometimes, like, I just feel like I didn't fit in with my new school. Like, I went through a stage of depression, and being the fact that my dad was so strict, I could not leave the house for anything. Like, when I met new friends, you know, at my new school in the suburbs, I didn't know how to feel. Like, you know, the new people I met, they'd be like, oh, you want to come outside? You want to come with us? Like, let's have fun. Let's do something. I couldn't do it because my dad didn't let me out the fucking house. But you know what? Over time, it really changed me because I had no point or no choice but to listen. I mean, I was living good. I mean, nice environment, bougie environment. I mean, it was real nice compared to, you know, hearing gunshots every day, seeing people, like, seeing little kids running the streets, you know, not doing the safest things, you know. It was a lot better, and I couldn't be more grateful today because I wouldn't be where I am today, you know. And it did affect my mental because, you know, my parents are divorced, that doesn't affect me at all. Like, I'm good with that. Like, I don't know, guys, it's so hard. Like, you know how it is, like, when you hang around a certain, for example, if you have a group of friends that act a certain way, and then you have another group of friends that act a certain way. When you're with a certain group, you're gonna, like, not act like them or try to be like them, but you're gonna do the things that you guys do to make your personalities, or, you know, what you do. So it was just, like, hard for me because on my dad's side, I'm the oldest, but on my mom's side, I'm the youngest. So that was two completely different lifestyles for me. But I don't know, like, it made me the person I am today. It made me so strong because living with my mom growing up, you had to be tough. Like, you had to have toughness in you, and if you didn't have the toughness, or you didn't show, like, oh, I can't be fucked with, you were gonna get bullied, you were gonna get your ass beat. But the thing is, like, growing up, I always was that, you know, I grew up with my mom, so I was always the sweet one, or like the cute sweet one. Like, I was cute. I'm not trying to be conceited, but I mean, I'm not that ugly. But yeah, so like, I was cute, I had a little voice, I was, you know, innocent, I didn't mess with nobody. I mean, I had my little girly walk, you know. So of course, if you see some ugly ass black bitches hating, like, they're gonna try to pick on you. And I don't know, like, I guess I had to be silent up until I was fed up. Once I was fed the fuck up, I beat the fuck out of a certain person. I'm not gonna say the name. I don't even remember the bitch name. But the bitch took me to court. Like, bitch, that's how you know. Do not fuck with somebody. Like, if you do it to a certain extent, like, you gonna get your fucking brains blew the fuck out. And now the bitch thought she was super tough, but you took me to court though. Like, bitch, what's really the problem? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, long story short, growing up on the south side or with my mom, the American side of me, you had to be tough, you had to fight, you had to, you know, smoke, drink, you had to always have a guy, I was not even interested in that. I always just wanted to have fun and enjoy myself, you know. But you couldn't do that. And then on my dad's side, you know, I had to grow up with him staying in the house. I had to always have a book in my hand. I had to be respectful. I had a certain way I had to greet adults. I couldn't sound like super ghetto. Like, I couldn't be ratchet. I had to be reserved. Couldn't go outside. Couldn't have friends. Didn't have a phone. And people in high school used to be like, oh, you don't got, well, I had a phone, like, to a certain extent, but I got it taken away all the time. And y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to. It's not embarrassing, because it's not like a bitch was broke, you know. It's just the fact that my dad, he would go through my phone. And I mean, I don't blame him, because I was in high school. I was still living under his roof. So he has every right to know what I'm doing. And I was under 18, or just turning 18. But 18 is when I moved out. But yeah, he would go through my phone, and I got it taken every time, you know. So it was just crazy. But, you know, living those two type of lifestyles, like with the things I said, y'all can like put it together and be like, well, yeah, like two different mentals, like every other fucking week. When you go to your mom's house, you live different. When you at your dad's house, you live different, or you have different rules. Like, that shit can twist your head up and drive you crazy. Especially like my dad, he, you know, he's cultured, he's Nigerian, so he traveled a lot. Like, he has businesses, he does whatever. So I would stay home, you know, my little brother and sister, and it was just like I had to take care of them. Like, I wasn't used to, I was used to being taken care of and being watched after by my older siblings on my mom's side. So having to go there and do it, like, it was just like two different things. That's why when I got in trouble and things like that, I always wanted like the adults that were responsible for me to know that like it wasn't easy for me mentally. Like, I was learning, I was growing up, but like now it's different. I know right from wrong. I know what to do. I know what not to do. I know how to take care of myself, as I've been doing. So it's just like, you know, I went through a lot mentally. Like, it's just, you know, I'm just saying little things, but nobody's perfect. Everybody go through something. And it's just like, I mean, I think I'm an amazing person, like deep down inside, when there's no problems. I think I'm very genuine. I don't know, like, I don't think, if I didn't go through what I went through, I don't feel like I would have been as strong as I am. Like, I never really cry. It's not like I don't have a heart. You know, my sister always tells me, you heartless, or you don't have no emotions. You don't even give me a hug. You don't do nothing. Like, why do you show that you don't? I be like, girl, like, I'm just strong. And like, they be trying to say, you think you perfect and this and that. No, it's just like when you've been through so much, you don't, like, I cannot fucking cry. Like, the only thing that makes me cry is if I'm at a funeral and I see like the body in front of me, and I'm just like, oh my god, I know that person. Like, it's sad. So like, I don't even think about it before I start crying. You just gonna see tears, and then I just start wiping away. But yeah, like, that's what I wanted to like explain to you guys, a little bit about me, and you know, how I grew up, you know, how things were for me. And the reason why I didn't really go deep into like details was because that was gonna be a longer video. And on top of that, I know y'all know what it's like living on the south side or west side, you know, how dangerous it could be, or how tough you gotta be. Like, you a G, you know, you a G. And y'all know how it is if you lived in a suburban community, quiet as hell. You hear the birds chirping and things like that. But I made a living out of it. I still had my fun. You know, it was times where I tried sneaking out the house and doing all this and that. You know, that's how I fucking got kicked out anyway. Like, I snuck to a ex-friend's prom, got drunk and wasted, and then boom, got kicked out. I didn't drive home because I was too fucking drunk. Like, I'm not driving home to like these strict ass parents while I'm drunk. I'm not doing it. But you know what? If none of that stuff happened, or I wasn't friends with none of those people, or any of my life didn't happen, I would not be here today. And I'm more grateful. I'm more grateful than ever. I'm living life. I'm happy. I like being alone. I mean, sometimes it could be boring, but if you think about like everything that you accomplish and what you're working for and what you work for, like even the guys that I used to talk to, but they even know like, damn, this bitch always working. Or even though she do her shit, like she, you know, be doing her bullshit, her thought shit. she make her money. She do her. She you know, she be on her shit. I don't got no choice. Who else gonna take care of me? I'm not finna depend on these little ass boys out here. They can't even wipe their ass by themselves without their mommies. Come on now. Niggas don't even got $100 in their bank account. It's not about money. It's just thinking like, how you gonna survive? Like, nigga, you bumped the fuck out. Your drawers probably got dookie stains in them. No offense, not. But yeah, like, you know, you gotta do your shit. You gotta do what you're supposed to do. Like, now that I'm on my shit, like, it'll be even hard for me to talk to a nigga. Like, I gotta know what you do. I gotta know how much you make. I don't want your money, but I want to know how much you make, because I will let you know how much I make. I want to let you know what I'm doing. So it's hard for me, like, when you come, not saying, now I see why people get a little muddy and get out the hood, or, you know, because, like, if you like doing better for yourself and the other person still doing bum shit, retarded, the same shit, that does not excite you. You gotta have somebody that match your fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, I'm not gonna be sitting up here in nursing school, getting my degree almost done, making money every week, and you sitting up here like still trying to figure out, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, oh yeah, oh. Nigga, it's done talking. Like, just make your moves, do what you gotta do, at least get a job. Like, you sitting up here asking me for money. Like, come on now, we both bleed, we both think, we both got arms and legs, we both got the same 24. Like, do something, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was just ranting, you know, about, oh, my leg just went to sleep, you know, about, I look the fuck good. Ah! But yeah, y'all, comment something what I should talk about. As y'all can see, my stories be all over the place. Like, I just be talking and talking, but people wanted these videos. Like, people was like, bro, like, I set up here and subscribe to your channel, but you didn't even drop nothing. You didn't drop nothing. You didn't drop nothing. Wait, I gotta do that thing. What's that thing called? For the thing for your video.
Thumbnail.
What?
Was it thumbnail?
Oh, thumbnail. I thought she said the mail. I'm like, how retarded can you be, Spring? Okay. She hate when I do the peace sign. Like, subscribe, and comment. You know, I should do a mukbang eating some seafood. You know, all my other videos gonna be seafood and story times. Shit. Story times. I'm gonna crop some of this video. Y'all know what? I'm so natural that I don't even crop my videos or edit my videos when I post. I just like combine my intro and stuff like that, and I just literally post it. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy, guys? Isn't that crazy? That's too crazy. Okay, but alright, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the new subscribers, and that is my story to wrap up. Growing up half Nigerian / cultured / growing up in the trenches. That made me who I am today. Bitch, I'm undefeated. But thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all be subscribing and liking, but y'all can't leave a comment. Leave a nice comment and make me feel good about myself. Thank you guys, and we
cut when it's shooting time. Sign up, it's recruiting time. Big wigs with a suit and tie and them big